Okay, 1 second here. Get myself something to drink. We'll get this rolling.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry.
All right, defense.
Watch left. Tight end to the left, hey, guys. Undercrush.
He's back to throw. This one brought in by Dorial Green-Beckham. That one goes for 24 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. And who else to make the big play to seal this victory but Richard Sherman?
He does have an exquisite sense of timing, doesn't he? He loves the spotlight, loves the big stage. Really feels no pressure when there's a big play that needs to happen, and he just did another one right there. Remember when he knocked one away to seal an NFC Championship game against San Francisco?
Yep.
And that was really kind of the big arrival on stage for the rest of the world was that play in that game for Richard Sherman.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Yeah.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable but do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
That was pretty cool.
Extra point attempt to come here.
That was pretty cool run.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
All right. We are situated.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Kendall Wright, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of two. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
A play fake to Murray. Now Mariota finding time. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
And Detroit getting set to go now. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left, and that should be all.
Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Ohio, check 99. Ohio, here we go. Ohio.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. They come out here in the eye.
Come on, let's go.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week and you're...
I don't know if people paid attention, but I hope people were playing tonight. I believe I'm getting quadruple coins right now. I don't know about you, but I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with getting quadruple coins. So I'm pretty sure when I started out, this is like 800 coins for this challenge. Granted, it was on rookie settings and these are on all pro, but I'm still killing it pretty good. And every one of these is a draft reward pack, as you can see. So yeah, I'm gonna get a ton of those things, man. Do it. Do it. Let's do it.
A welcome in, everyone, to another edition of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville.
Okay, we got Hagen. Let's get a few over here.
And as the fourth quarter winds down here, we're all even.
And no one wants this game to extend. They want to go ahead and win it right now.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to fire. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action.
Black round! Black round! Here we go! Ryan 38!
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play.
Come on, let's go!
They'll put Jeffrey here in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to work his way down to the 16. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick, in the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Yeah, he's
well,
my
this
tight
one,
end.
partner, was fun down at the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle.
I might be able to make a big buy here pretty soon, depending on what goes down here with some of these draft cards. Kind of excited here. Alright, let's see what we get. I wish I get a player in one of these. That would be cool. But I guess these are cool too. So I've eyeballed a couple guys. I'd like to get offensive, or not offensive line, tight end. That's one position I've been looking at upgrading, possibly. Unfortunately, I also need fullbacks, and they don't usually get drafted in the first round, just saying. Dubbers.
So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. 15 yards through the air on a first down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Let's go.
Back to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense.
Come on, let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And now they're in the hurry up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. But
and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Their big tight end, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And this is caught, and it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. He's back, tossed it away, but that brings up 4th. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Lions looking like they're going to come away with a victory. And Detroit getting set to go now. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a... And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Red zone opportunity.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground. Or you can...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's across for the late touchdown.
So freaking good.
Final seconds. That one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
See if we get pick 6.
And this looks to probably be the final play. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. One last shot for Cutler. Now a desperation, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry, and that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is...
Okay, game, come on. Do your thing here. Goodness gracious. Don't need to think too hard now. Just gonna open those all later. What? That's bullshit. Ripped me off there of a few challenges. I got ripped out of two packs, man. What we need to do, what I wonder is how much those players are going for. Oh yeah, they're a little expensive. Alright, I know what we got to do now. Boring stuff is almost done here. Alright, let's see if those sell. Well, I don't think they're going to do any more of these. I don't know. Look how many bids that has. 88 bids on it already, dude. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Somebody got a Deshaun Watson card for 315,000 coins, man. That one went for 282. Lattimore's is gonna go for probably 380. I'm gonna watch this one close. I hate to say it, but I'd have to get rid of Sue if I could get that for cheap. But look at that, it's already 94 bids. I think it'll just fly. I mean, you're talking about a 96 there that's got a 282,000 bid on it. This thing could end up on the auction for hours. That Trubisky card's a 98 overall. That's crazy. Wow. It's impressive. Going and going. Got over 100 bids now. 10,000. That's nothing though. I don't know, man. That's crazy. It's risky to put it that low, but I guess it looks like he's gonna probably get his money. I just think I'm probably gonna be wise to sell off all my draft things that I've earned and try to get enough coins, and by tomorrow, hopefully, one of those tight ends has went down a little bit that I want to get. My kid will be happy if I get the guy from the Giants, because that's his team. And the dude from the Giants does have the proper chemistries for what I use on my team, so I don't know. I'd prefer O.J. Howard, but I think it'd be wiser to go after this guy with the double chemistries there. I think that'll be a $125,000 to $150,000 card tomorrow, once all this hoopla settled down. And I don't know if they're going to do more of these challenges. I hope so. Like I said, I know I'm not going to be able to get no Myles Garrett and all that stuff, so I'd rather sell these off and put them towards one of my cards that I'd rather get. But that's just me. So far, the method of my madness has worked to get me a 94 overall team without spending any money, so... And like I said, tight end is one spot I think I could use a little bit of an upgrade. I really don't need any more wide receivers, but then again, I could get one, I guess. I don't know what the wide receivers are running. Should look just in case. Just in case. Sorry, I know this might be boring to some people, but I find this interesting. I hope they do a few extra things next year and get some different players. Oh, those are pretty expensive too. Mike Williams. That'd be about the one I'd want. There's no way I can afford that. No way. So I think tight end is the way to go. Alright, so that's the goal we're setting. Tight end. Probably need to get about 150,000, so we're close. I think if I can sell some of those draft cards I have. Put these things at, like I said, 5,000 to start. I think somebody will pick them up. If somebody wants to get in a bidding war and they get angry, hopefully they'll just be like, I'll pay the 12. Just give it to me for 12. Especially if they only need like one or two more of them or something. And I'll use that money towards getting my tight end. Mr. Giants. Like I said, that will make my kid very, very happy. I don't know if anybody that's watching checked out the draft. I thought it was a pretty good draft. Looking forward to see who goes in the next few rounds there. Really interested to see which Huskers go, because of course, you know, I'm a huge Husker fan, so we tend to, you know, just about every single draft send somebody to a few NFL teams. And I think with some of the recruits we're getting, I think we're going to be sending some more in the near future. I'd really, really like to see a Nebraska quarterback go pro. Even if he isn't a huge success in the pro, let's just go pro and get pricked and maybe, you know, get to play a few years. I'd like to see some more running backs in the NFL too, because I miss that. Oops, I keep going flying past it. Alright, I think we're just going to do the top 10 picks for now. and see if they sell at this price. Got one or two more, one more. No, not yet. A little trigger happy there. That's better. Alright, so now we got all our top 10 picks there up for sale. We'll see if they sell. And if they do, we'll throw the other ones on there. For maybe just a little starting less price there. That's 10 cards up for auction there. Since those are kind of in the need right now, hopefully we'll find some people that just are willing to give us 12 for them like that. If that's the case, we'll up the starting bid just a teensy bit. Alright. Well, I wish I knew if they were going to do some more of these draft challenge things, man. But I don't know if they're going to do more tomorrow or what, but I guess for now. To kill some time while we see if those things will sell, we'll play the Steelers here. Because these guys usually play me pretty well. But I also haven't played them in a while with a couple of my new additions, so I don't think I've played them since I got Landon Collins, I know that much. And I have like a 90 overall Myles Garrett card that I got earlier in the stream I did a couple hours ago. I said he's 90 overall, so he's not a starter, but he's probably out on special teams, and when folks get tired, I put him in at second string for both left and right end. I figure that way, no matter what, if one of the two gets pooped, Myles Garrett will come in. So yeah, anybody out there watching, hit me
Larry
up.
Ridley here in our
Chat.
Orlando
Tell me your
studios,
team.
getting you set for this edition.
Tell me what you think about your team's first round pick, or all that.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by Ben Roethlisberger, Charles, a man who won his first Super Bowl title right here on this very field back in '06.
And he didn't play particularly well that day, especially when you look at the statistics.
Go ahead and do impressive
But
right
Ben's
off the
all
bat,
about
Howard.
winning. All right, so it didn't matter to him. They won a Super Bowl, got it done. So, yes, this place will definitely hold fond memories for him. Big, strong, physical Ben Roethlisberger.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So the 3-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to...
Yeah, buddy.
The pressure as
That's what I'm talking about. When you get a sack and you don't even play
Yannick
the pressure.
Ngakoue in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly
out
what was
for that,
being
dude.
shouted by the offensive
I don't know if I
lineman
can get
to
rid of
his
that guy.
quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Dude, he's just gotten so many sacks since I got him on here. So I got so lucky. I just got him out of a random pack I bought.
Yeah, I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening
10,000
drive. This is
coins,
3rd and
I
long.
almost didn't buy the pack either. I was like, I don't know if I want to spend these coins.
Now
Right
Ben
down.
on 3rd and long.
Oh, he's throwing it out
And
of
he'll just
bounds.
toss it away.
Forcing a punt.
So he
First out,
throws it
nice.
away, and that brings up 4th down.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it
let's go
also
ahead and
bursts
see if we can
pipes.
get it
And on
off
that
the
one,
bat here.
that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away.
Sometimes I like, go for a block and I have him inside the 20 like that, but
With it is Brown.
I can beat that
Nice
down.
job on the return there.
Not
16
bad.
yards. And the Lions will take
Start at
over.
38. We can handle that. All right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
We'll have that
And
all
this one's going to
figured
go
out.
the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So the Lions go backwards there and unfortunately NFL.
And it's one of those dubious titles that no one really wants to claim. Even teams who say, well, don't worry about running it because we throw it all
Oh,
the
you
time.
can't leave Alfonso through that wide open cross the middle.
Is a key to success in the NFL. And Detroit struggled doing that. I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trait in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
Yo, smoke that dude at the end zone. Oh, man. That was some Bo Jackson, Brian Bosler stuff right there, man. Watch this.
A little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pads?
You
Means that
watch
he's
it
going to
3
be a
times.
physical runner.
Yeah.
That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his
Oh,
forearms,
my goodness.
anything to ward off people to power his way forward.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
That was pretty cool.
So the drive there
And I hope
took 6
somebody was
plays,
watching that.
and it's
I'm
capped
sure
off
glad
by
I
a
was.
touchdown for the Lions. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah,
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete.
Pretty good first
Back
quarter.
with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key him. Key the tight end.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, he got you
Lions
again.
pressure, he's brought down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop it for his 2nd sack
man,
now
that
here
guy's
tonight.
so good.
Well, it was 2nd long, now it's
So
3rd
good.
and even longer. They're going in the
I'm,
wrong
I'm
direction here.
seriously going to try to
Because
get
they're
him on
moving
my
exactly the way they want to,
franchise
but you're
team so I can
exactly
really
right.
get that dude.
Definitely going in the wrong
Because
direction for the
Fred
offensive
Hampton
guys.
I'm not even bringing a lot of pressure
And
right
no
now
press
either.
coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Deep drop. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's
Oh, did he catch
inside
that?
the 30.
What a catch.
A big play that
Wow.
time for Pittsburgh. 56 yards.
Well, they just treated third and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down, and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll go again with Bell. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to
I'll
the
give you
20.
a field goal, but I'm not going to let you have a touchdown.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Can't find anyone open.
Yeah.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And Boswell's kick is good.
Good job.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And Jeffrey's got it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll come out in the pistol. And they'll run it here. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 6 yards to go here on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown.
Beautiful.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. in the red zone this time. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Come on, let's go. 38.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Throwing into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football.
Touchdown, baby.
Into the end zone.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Bring Urlacher over and send him deep, clearing that space out.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
All three are timeouts, so they may try to go for this.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On second down, it's Bell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. On third down, here's Bell. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this. My apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry, so we're going to get them right to quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And here comes the Steelers defense making their way onto the field. They are down on the scoreboard as we begin the second half and looking to avoid a bigger deficit.
Especially being on all pro.
And I can just hear the coaches now. I can hear the head coach. Guys, first 5 minutes, first series of the second half, offense or defense, you've got to set the tone.
They'll try to set that tone here.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, because they have to throw it all the time, but you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. I'm not sure we can spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
Now Brown. Oh, he shifts past him.
Nice
job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively, and now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver complete. 11 yards for number 11. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. And they'll give it to him here.
Yeah.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Well, you want to talk about a guy that just swarms to the ball defensively. Javon Curse, he kind of wrote the book on it.
He certainly did. It's almost like he has those blocks that sprinters use, that he comes out of at the snap of the football, and he just takes off and goes, and that's why he can make those types of plays in the offensive backfield.
He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Roethlisberger will throw. And he locates Wheaton complete. A good
Only
pick
dude
up
is
there,
hitting. What's
22.
up over there, fellas?
So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's got time in the pocket. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people...
Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. And they're going to go soft on the corners. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. On the right side, caught by Green. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
They'll run it with Bell. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
That's caught
I thought
at
I got that
the 2. And he's
picked
able
off.
to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. And Charles, a good catch there and a first down.
Brandon, excellent execution. Quarterback knew where the ball had to be placed. The receiver knew where the first down line was.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks. From that outside linebacker spot, he's able to get in there for a loss of 9.
They picked up Clowney, but he was never there to pick up the second dude, too.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, Roethlisberger. He's got time. Look at the time. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's 3rd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And an alley to
Look at
run.
this.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
You kidding me? Wow.
And he will bring it back.
Wow.
An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not
That
just
with
the points on the
106
board,
yards
but the
interception
momentum
return.
and taking it from coast to coast end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
That was awesome.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Sorry, I had to save that clip. You can get too many 106-yard interception returns for touchdowns.
And it's 21-3.
All-Pro. That's pretty much nail and coffin.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Let's see, the defense might bring some added pressure as the offense is dealing with a 3rd and long. Now Ben on 3rd and long. And he finds Hayward Bay. 23 yards on the play. Fresh set of downs here. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because
Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Detroit. Antonio Brown, 47 yards. And the Lions take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
I gotta see something real quick. Man, I gotta get the ball back. Damn it. One of the things I had to try to do is get 15 completions and win the game, but
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. I think their fans are saying, hey, where's that Roethlisberger to Brown connection been in this one?
First time they get together is in the second half. I don't think any of us would have predicted that going in because we know how valuable that is to their offense. And that could be a big reason why they're not winning right now. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock.
Single. Watch 80. Watch 80. Wide. Let's hear it. Let's see the noise.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on instead.
Like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Steeler legend, Mel Blount. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip.
It got his man complete. Past the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. A little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
No, she's
She's on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Now the final act of this victory,
Sorry,
the extra
had to
point.
say that too, because I realized. Pretty crazy.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
That's
so we
good.
had action to the very end of this one, the score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
All right. So, I need to go check out those auction items real quickly. See if anybody's even set a bid on them or not. Let's see. 14,000 out of 2,000 yards. Damn, I wish I'd been doing that better. 11 out of 15. Oh well, my bad. one person that bid on that one. That's it. That kind of stinks. I figured people would be more willing to go after those. So, we know people will go $5 grand. I'm willing to bet somebody will pick these up in the last couple minutes. Because that's what I would do too, is just wait. Run a little experiment, shall we? Sometimes when you have enough of something, it's worth doing. It's number 11 picks. Let's do something. One of them, we're gonna just start it at 1,000, but we're gonna put this at 15. Start low or just buy high. For this one, we're going to do something a little different. We're just going to start it at 100. We're going to put it also at 15. Oop. Come on now, help me out a little bit here, game. Okay. And that's really not that far off of a pick. This one, we're going to set at 5. Or no, let's set it at 6. Let's only put this at 12. Yeah. Thing with this one, so we're going to get a little weird with this one. We're going to start it at 100. Start at 500. This one though. See how that goes. I got that one and that one, so how much is the question. Let's go find out in a few minutes here. Yeah, I don't think they're doing any more draft things tonight. Oh well. Chemistry challenge thing I should just throw down and do. It's a tough one though. I gotta come back from a ton of points down. Hey, why not? I could use the coins. Think of this towards working towards the tight end.
Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Lions come into this one knowing they've got a fight on their hands. This could be one of those war of attrition types of games. So winning the field position battle and the turnover battle are going to be two big keys to seeing who gets out of here with the victory. With that, let's head across town here in Orlando as we hook up with our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
4 down, check, 4 down. Let's go. Good.
Second half starts with a run by Ryan Matthews. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Let's go.
On second down, Ryan Matthews. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. This will be fielded at the 17. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back from the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. He'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker. Nigel Bradham. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
But I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
And partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Now only needed a yard, instead went backwards. And Parkey's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Fletcher Cox there for. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as they prepare for a stop on third.
Thinking pass all the way.
And able to find Green. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll set up to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 14 there. And the Lions are going to have a first.
Here we go. Red 38.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
Let's go. Red 38.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver from 13 yards out. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
Hurry up, lead.
And now it's blocked. And the Eagles have got it. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. The 40. The 20. 10.
No point in finishing that because he's returned that for a touchdown. Man, that pisses me off. I don't understand how they do that sometimes. It's a perfect snap. Just seems odd. Those ones didn't sell, go figure. These are almost over. I don't get it. People are willing to sell or buy them for $6,000, but they won't buy them for $5,000. Well, one person will, but the number 2 pick. It's the number 2 pick. You gotta have like 20 of those damn things. Come on, somebody buy it. Somebody buy it. No? Nobody? Nobody? Come on. Well, fine. Be that way. One of them's gonna go. somebody to snag them now. Got a few coins for the one at least. Not a lot, but better than selling it for 100 coins, I guess. Excuse me. Yeah, they're still pretty far up there price-wise. This came down a little bit, but not much. Nobody even bid on. I can't believe that. I'm surprised nobody even just tried to pick it up for 100 just for shits and giggles. Come on, be 10 more or 5 more challenges. Nope, they must be waiting until tomorrow then. Alright, well, I think I'm going to call our night then on this. Peace out. Thanks for watching.